Kia ora, welcome to this week's video. We don't have mufti days often at Wellington College, no. But we're having one today. It's supposed to be bright colours. How do you think? It's like a little bit pale maybe.
Yeah, couldn't find a brighter one.
I've got Paul here, he's one of our wellbeing focused prefects. Gee, what a week.
Yeah, there's been a lot of progress from the students, I feel. There's been a really good sense of community, everyone's come together, but not under the best circumstances.
No, I mean, our love goes to all our Muslim students, their families, and all the Muslim communities throughout New Zealand, obviously particularly Christchurch and here in Wellington. There's been some awesome and quite poignant moments of commemoration this week. We started the week on Monday with a minute's silence down on the bottom field.
Yeah, no, I think it was a really good, one of the first things that the week started with for the school was everyone coming together and sort of recognising the grief and what everyone's been through and just registering it with all the students and being able to come together. So I think it was a really positive way under such,
We lowered the flag to half-mast, and then, I didn't know this was going to happen, a whole lot of our Pacifica kids broke into a hymn.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that.
No, it was good.
Yeah, we've had support available all week for kids who have been affected in a variety of ways, including those that have watched the live stream. We're worried about those kids, a little bit worried about the way that young people access information. It's a big challenge. You were saying you didn't see it.
I haven't seen it. No.
But there are people that have clearly seen it, and I think that's a whole nother issue we need to look at some stage about what are we doing as young people, what are we doing with the stuff that we are watching, a variety of things that we have access to these days that used to be censored out or filtered, but maybe that's a topic for another day. We had an extraordinary assembly yesterday. What stood out for you?
I thought obviously the speech from our guest speaker was.
So Atef was our deputy head boy in 2010. So we had him back. That was amazing.
Yeah. He was sort of really spoke to all the boys. It really resonated with me personally, and I'm sure with a lot of the other students.
Yeah. One of the things he talked about was actually calling out small racism or stuff that is minor, and he talked about a few experiences that he had even as an amazing leader at Wellington College and how sometimes he just brushed over people calling him names.
I think that was a really good point, that we should all recognise that it's not a small thing, and it does have a negative effect on everyone.
Yeah, so we want to call that stuff out.
Yeah, and I think by having all of the students from all the different areas, different cultures.
So we had 30 different students greet us in their language at the beginning of the assembly. Was an amazing visual.
Yeah, it was really powerful.
Yeah.
Being able to see, everyone, the diversity just represented like that.
Yeah. So we're a remarkably diverse school, and to have all those people speaking in their own voices was amazing. Hey, we have a wellbeing event that is being organised for next term. It's for year 12 and 13s. It's our second ever wellbeing day, and we need some help.
We do. For all the parents out there, we need some people to come in to talk about some sort of wellbeing things in general. So
you've brainstormed some topics of the sorts of things that we'd like to be able to offer. So we'll collapse the timetable for the day for those classes. There'll be a keynote, and then they'll go away to a series of different workshops.
And the students get to choose which ones they want to go to. And so there's a financial health aspect, there's a general mental health and wellbeing aspect, and there's also some life skills, so maybe fixing a bike, for example, is a couple of those things. So if there's any parents out there that would be keen to help on the Wednesday the 15th of May,
Paul knows that because it's his birthday, so it's actually his birthday. That's why he gave me the date. So if you think you could offer something to support our students in the wellbeing area, which you can see is being broadly defined. I mean, oranga, wellbeing is one of our school goals. If you've got something that you can do to offer something in relation to young people's wellbeing, their transitions out of school, or anything to do with health, we'd love to hear from you and see whether we could fit that into our program. All the details are on our website, including who who to email if you've got ideas. Thanks for being here. Paul, we have the runathon, second half of the runathon scheduled for next Friday the 29th. So hopefully we'll see you out there.
I will be. Yeah.
Great.
6 a.m. as always.
Okay. Have a great week, everyone.